The Year Without a Summer. It was 1816, and the spring in New England was cold and damp. The farmers grumbled a bit because their crop planting was delayed. Such chilly springs in New England, however, are not unusual. Anyone who takes up farming in that part of the United States has to expect the worst. But even the old hands were not prepared for the summer of 1816. June started out nice and warm. It made the farmers forget the frosts and snows of May. But on June 6th, and for the next 5 days, snow and hail returned. Several inches of snow covered the newly planted fields. It was so cold that a fire was necessary to keep warm indoors. It felt like mid November rather than early June. People had to wear winter hats and coats. Finally, more normal weather returned. The farmers tried to repair the damage done by the killing frost and snow. In July, however, a second blast of cold arrived. It was not as severe as the June cold, but this was July, and July was supposed to be the hottest month of the year. Ice and cold again killed the crops. From July 5th to July 9th, the temperatures hovered near the freezing mark. Warm, summer like weather finally came on July 12th. The weather stayed pleasant until August 20th. Around this time, the farmers began to harvest those crops that had survived the cold spells of June and July. Then came the most incredible cold of all. Frost again killed the crops in New Hampshire and Maine. The mountains of Vermont were covered with snow. In fact, it snowed every month that year in Vermont. The corn crop was ruined. In Canada, even the normally hardy wheat crop was wiped out. The story was the same in Europe. Crop failures and food shortages plagued the people. Record cold temperatures were recorded. Unseasonable snows fell. In the years to come, 1816 would be known as the Year Without a Summer. What caused this frigid summer was with the strangely colored sky. Scientists blame the volcanic eruption of Mount Tambora in Indonesia halfway around the world. The explosion was so great that the height of the volcanic mountain was reduced by 5,000 feet. Many cubic miles of ash and dust were hurled into the air. They gathered into a huge cloud in the upper atmosphere. This cloud then began to circle the globe. It prevented some of the sun's rays from reaching Earth. It also caused some spectacular sunsets and weird colors in the sky. No one is certain just how much blame belongs to Tambora for the unusually cold summer of 1816. Some of the cold might have been the result of normal weather changes, but other volcanoes, such as Krakatoa in 1883 and Gunung Agung in 1963, have also been accused of causing unusual weather. In 1982, El Chiquion in southern Mexico exploded. Many scientists believe that its impact in the world weather will be felt for many more years to come.